Well, with 2022, there's a lot of new things that we're doing here at Ground Zero. And one being that we are working to relaunch our Youth Worker Network. And we back in October, back in August, we did the Youth Worker Dinner with, who did we have? Oh, Jason Roy from Building 429. So he was here, and that was a great night with youth pastors. And we had a few meetings in November and December with some local youth pastors to find out what can we do to be a blessing to you guys. And so what we decided to do is to start these monthly breakfasts. So the second Tuesday of each month, here in the coffee shop, we're doing a youth worker breakfast from 8:30 until 9:30 in the morning.
Yeah. We provide some food and some coffee, of course, or water if you don't drink coffee. And we've been doing some different video trainings that have been really helpful, actually. The last one we did, I really enjoyed. It was good.
About relationships.
Yeah. And the different types of relationships you have with your students.
And how important that is. So not only do we have a chance to watch that, but then there's discussion that goes on afterwards. And the discussion was great. Yeah. This past one. Of course, February being dating month, Valentine's stuff. This one that we're doing in February is how to talk to your students about sex. And I think there are a lot of, I think that's just a hard topic anyway. You know, I mean, it can be uncomfortable. And then when, as a youth pastor, you've kind of got this element of what's mom and dad said, or what are they going to think if you know what I mean? I mean, as a youth pastor, there's so many dynamics, but it's so important because that's definitely something that students are struggling with. And so it's just going to be a conversation about how we can encourage youth workers to address that topic with sensitivity, but help them to see how important that topic is in the life of today's teenagers. Yeah. So I'm going to be curious because I'm sure in the natural setting of a group of youth pastors, it'll be easy to have that conversation, even with girls and guys here. But I'm sure they're going to admit that's a harder conversation to have in front of their students. Right.
Another thing I like about the discussions, though, is hearing about everyone's different youth groups that they have, the different sizes, the different kind of students they may have. Yeah. It's just interesting to hear different perspectives on kind of the same thing.
Yeah. Or what they're struggling with.
Yeah, exactly. Makes you feel not as alone. He doesn't have coffee in there.
It's just for show. I was just going to see if I could make Carlee laugh. So yeah, I think that's cool. And I like the idea. I mean, I like the feel too when they feel like they just kind of open up. You feel like they're just being transparent, as in, oh my gosh, I need an outlet to talk to somebody. Right. And so for all of you prayer partners, for all of you financial partners, these are the types of things that you're providing for us to do to impact teenagers' lives. And we know that that's not teenagers coming to this, but these youth pastors are responsible for teenagers. So our impact goes way beyond teenagers that we'll ever see when we can encourage that youth pastor. Because some of the topics coming up later are how to avoid burnout. That's a big thing in youth ministry. Suicide prevention and how to talk to your students about suicide. So we've got some really good topics that are going to be coming up over the next few months. And so thank you guys for making it possible for us to be able to do this for the youth workers in our area. And if you're a youth worker listening to this, we want you to be a part of this. And the easy way for you to do that, if you haven't already, is text youth to 34444. You'll get a link, follow that link and give us that information so that you're in the youth worker texting and email database. If you are a parent or a member of a church, share this information with your youth pastor because you can help us get other people engaged. And this is not just for full-time youth pastors. Right. It's for volunteers, part-time. You're just interested in learning more, honestly. Yeah. I mean, if you have a heart for teens, then it's for you. Just let us know. And you can do that on our website. Find the date, go to the date that you're interested in coming, and just click on the RSVP button. So We hope to see some of you youth workers more involved in 2022. And we appreciate so much our prayer partners and our financial partners that make all of this possible.